Welcome.
August the 6th, 1944. Dear Journal, we finished the second cutting of hay this week, which is why my arms presently feel like they belong to some other fella. It was good hay, though. Pop says it'll be a fat winter for the cows. The cows had no comment when I told them. Nonetheless, here is something that's been bothering me. On Monday of this week, I was proud of our corn, and by Wednesday I was ashamed of it. And the strange part is the corn didn't do anything wrong. Not one thing. Corn can't. It just stood there being the same corn. Monday I walked our rows after supper the way I like to do when the light gets long. You can hear corn grow on a hot night, that's true, it creaks. And I stood in the middle of the field and thought, this is a fine field. I raised half of it with my own hands and I felt like a rich man. Then Wednesday, Pop sent me down the road to Hutchison's to return an auger bit and deliver a fresh-baked apple pie from Ma as a thank you. And I made the mistake of walking slow, kicking rocks along the way. I was bored, and I nearly ate some of the pie. But thankfully I resisted that urge. Hutchison's corn along the road was tall and dark green and even, like teeth on a comb. And the whole 2 miles home our corn got poorer in my head with every step. By the time I hit the porch I was near embarrassed of us. Same field, same corn that creaked at me Monday like it was showing off. Pop saw my face at supper and asked what was eating me, and I told him. He didn't laugh at me, which I appreciated, being as I was ready to be laughed at. He just says, "You see the back of Hutchison's 40? Well, no. Nobody sees the back of Hutchison's 40. It sits down in the low ground past the crick. And Pop tells me half of it drowned in June, that big rain we had, and Hutchison's been sick about it all summer." Then Pop says the thing I've been chewing on ever since. He says every farmer in this county plants his best ground along the road. Every single one. Us included, I never thought about it, but our road rows are our best rows too. So when you walk a road and feel poorly about your own place, you're comparing the whole of what you got, wet patches, thin spots and all, against a strip the other fella grew specially for passers-by. It's the same with Ma's Sears and Roebuck catalog. There's not one thing in that catalog that looks worse than the one you own. Every coat, every pocket knife, every kitchen chair finer than yours. Course it is. They photographed the good chair. Nobody puts the chair with the wobbly leg in the catalog, and nobody plants their drowned acres by the road. So it wasn't ever that our field got worse between Monday and Wednesday. It's that on Monday I was looking at my corn, and on Wednesday I quit looking at my corn and started measuring it against the only half Hutchison would let me see. I walked our rows again last evening to set things right between me and the corn. I told it I was sorry and would never compare it to other corn ever again. It creaked. All was forgiven. Hutchison's a good man, by the way, and I'm sorry about his low 40. I expect when he walks past our place, our road rows trouble him a little too. That thought ought not to comfort me as much as it does. Postscript. Don't walk past your own harvest.
Thanks for watching.